Some people have thought footnotes are so important that they forego the footnote altogether and incorporate them into the work itself, like Pound did. And now, in Stanzas, a smart new chapbook from BookThug, Stephen Cain has turned the whole enterprise of being a footnote on its head, for he has managed to make Steve McCaffrey and Gertrude Stein his footnotes. Way to go, Steve!
Thanks, Jay. I'm surprised you remember that conversation. I think I said I wanted to be an endnote, not a footnote. But maybe it would be even better to be like a citation in an index. That's what everybody wants to be, is a citation in an index. You know, when you get a new academic title, you don't read, you just flip to the back to see if you're mentioned. Stanzas, thank you for publishing it, Jay. This is a beautiful blue, slippery edition. I'm really pleased. It is a translation of Gertrude Stein's Tender Buttons, and it sort of uses the idea that Steve McCaffrey established in Every Way Oakley, which is another BookThug publication, where he took the first part of Tender Buttons, the object section, and did these homo-linguistic translations of them. But then I thought, it was a good idea, but he picked the easiest section to do. I mean, everybody likes objects, right? Objects is the best part of Tender Buttons, but the worst part is rooms. Nobody likes rooms. It's this one huge, block of text that doesn't have any titles or anything like that. So I said, okay, well, McCaffrey did objects, and I'll do rooms. And so what I did is I reduced this huge, massive text which is prose poems, to poetry. And so I called it a translation reduction. It's an elusive referential reduction of Stein. So this big section in rooms became stanzas. And so I took every sentence became a line, and every paragraph became a stanza. So I worked that way. And I kept all the commas. For a woman who said she had no use for commas, just lots of commas in rooms. So so I'll just read a little section of that to give you an idea of how I did it. Perforated postage, extraordinary emblem, evoke absence, hermetic handbag hazard, slippery cycle, frayed fabric figures, identical Isaac or apocalyptic Abraham. Interrogative rainstorm, diminutive drops. Complete compendium, dish rag, pearl purse, simple shard, plaster person, perpetual pupil, dumb diamond, fleeting flare, settled sheets, demonstrates discord, dose, massive mimesis dictated by gravity, outerwear alterity, polychromatic, mule movement manipulation. Mediocre mount, isn't Italian, bare barrow unburnt, demonstrative demon, mapped metropolis, city hell, no there, here, Twin Peaks public polity. Sad cylinder snake, double glaucoma, regretful regular rug, crumpled cue card, bared biters blush. Rigid ruler, clean, not crystalline, shattered, stopped, no notation, clipping, curtailed, mislaid labels, proper names proliferate, snug, slippery surplus, registered registration, present precipitation, random arrival, chimes chastened. Moonshine mail, collective climax, kinky query, dusky, oppose, arose, concomitant combing, I sit, epiphanies emerge, really rational. Superman surveillance, winter wardrobe, cloaked climate code, no escape, additional alibi, essential emotion, saturation suspended, forever feeling forbids, determining degree, slight service, less light liberty, medial meal, monsters are real. Slightly cyan, convection collection, inappropriate illustration, minefields and mines, selective skipping, boring barns, puny pigments, quite quiet. Stirring stopped, lacks limelight, displays doubt, non-nominator, ghost glass, shirking shuckers, round reduction, serious swimmer, delisted de-icer, supper assured, Quasimodo tattoo, ask Agent Orange, territorial twins, existential razor. Down, draft, drought, suffocate speaking, condo cupidity, wandering waters, boiled bullshit, mendacity managed, license to bid biddies, pleasant rebirth, milk for free, too tight, equivalence, bovine barter, also tautological. Close to certain seals the deal, left dry, inches to an imminent incursion, sure, scoring, sanitized, stationary sex, orgasm outlawed, engulfing ecstasy, young laconic lay. temporal example, solar circumference, every amity erased and eclipsed, inhale umbrage, excised exhalation, sheets of certainty, regulated reams, loyal look. Fraternal frames, XY, XX, a dwarfed dowry, festering fillets, figs fat-free, a snowbound subversive, shadowy sunset avoid, a herald, a hard herald, a mere muffin, an insipid smile, a pulled proboscis, penultimate pepper, some sundown soma, remove rambling, surprise sprint, eternal trinitarian, eventual utilitarian, tiny turn to tasty turnips, static statesman, victory, maximum occupancy, present presence, discount drapes, raise the stage and wax the boards. Single sailing sensation, single and cellared, a single sardine, one under pressure, misreading magazines, gruff grin, impermanent parka, too many thresholds and boardrooms, repeated requests for recombinant rectangles, simpatical singers smile. Measure, true timing, tranquil tint, mindful, meandering, drunk donuts, meta-narrative melange, hazard heroism, eventual echo, coke is it, a rail to scale, a stiff chef, a beltless baker, nevertheless subterfuge surfacing, about embarrassment, around reminders, examine the execution, lazy boy laissez-faire, UI, not EI, unplugged pipes, areas of albacore, the visage vanishes, astral, ast, shrunken solar, sidereal, lunar linkage, confused circadian system, switched to signage, annexed arbors, absent arboreal, slight shade, justifies judgment, present pedagogy, a pair of ping-pong pallets bound by the boughs, twin twine imperative, extra auditory, remarkable rush hour, shameless spying, sparse, split easy enterprise, short sheet, teary tie-dye, clear cardinals complete, abundant auditors, weather west, small shot, shiny snow, unusual appetite, stretchy somersaults, supplied spine, certainly scarlet, teenage division of conscience, Beijing baseball, luminous levity leveled, charges, electrical zephyr, knock, hardward hindsight, visible voltage, control constricted constriction, spacious spat, immovable and indelible, ether aerobics altered alive, dogma, close to Christianity, polytheism, an organized ounce, count on a counter, or unaccountable animals, ask for a measured response, additional antagonism, one objective, an absence of light or illumination, a deserved apartment, one of the weird chalk marks, callous jaundice, mindling orthography alone, an archaic stable and smoothened to interrogate individual intertitles, infinite, a point, a rude rebuttal of the eternal return, contentious comeliness, a questionable emptiness, displacement vice, ontological anxiety, exhibits discretion. Thank you.